Welcome back to ExtraHolidayGames. I'm ExtraHoliday, and this is a little different. If you don't know and can't tell, this is not a stream VOD. I'm actually pre-recording this as I usually do for videos on this channel. Yeah, I felt like I was just kind of in an awkward spot with the upload schedule, so I was like, you know, I'm probably gonna be streaming this today, but like I don't want to make people wait for today's video until after the stream. So I was like, you know, I'll just record like a short little episode of HoloCure, just for the sake of filling the gap, so to speak. And I actually considered, you know, if this goes over well, I considered doing this potentially for other little gaps between stream VODs of HoloCure. Just because, you know, it would feel weird to start a different series, like one episode of a different series, and then have it immediately replaced by more HoloCure stream VODs. So I think until I'm done with HoloCure, maybe this will be what we'll do. I don't know. I'm on the fence about it, so if you like that idea, maybe let me know in the comments. I mean, I'll be watching the numbers too, just to get a gist of whether people are into it or not. But for now, we are continuing our quest to beat every stage with every character. And next up is Nanashi Mume on... Oh, let's pick which outfit first. Ooh. It's hard to pick. She has a lot of good outfits. Honestly, let's go with default, actually. So next up is Nanashi Mume on Stage 2 Hard. Which I thought I had beaten Stage 2 Hard with her, but I guess not. There's some characters, so most characters I beat last patch, I beat every stage up through Stage 2 Hard. But there were some characters, I guess, where I skipped Stage 2 Hard because I was kind of judging based on the number of clears I had with each character, how far I had gotten. But anyway, all that to say, we're playing Mume on Stage 2 Hard. I am going to run with... oh yeah, here's a little change from last time you saw me play this game. I have prisms now. They are very useful. They have helped me quite a bit in the bit that I've played off stream and off camera. So, I'm going to go with... I'm actually probably just going to stick with the dash, maybe. I mean, potion's probably better. We're building tank Mume. But we're doing something a little different. I'm still not... Mume's a weird character in that I'm not 100% sure what her best build is. So what we're going for here is tank with maximizing weapon strength. So stuff like credit card and blacksmith gear, and also study glasses, so that we can just get our weapons up as quickly as possible, because Friend kind of duplicates those weapons. So if we've got a bunch of like super powerful collabs, then Friend is also using those, and that sounds pretty neat. That being said, for our food item, we should probably run... I'm just gonna run calamari set. There are some that arguably would be better, like, what was I thinking earlier? Turtle soup to get our study glasses, but I don't think we're actually gonna have trouble getting that early, so I'm just gonna go calamari set, increase our HP, and here we are. And here we go. Let's start. We want all of these things, actually. Oh, also we have idol costume here, just because her special is a screen wipe, so why not, right? I don't anticipate we'll have a lot of trouble here. I tend to do decently well with more defensive builds. Ooh, we do need this spider cooking, actually. I'm gonna hold Pimon again while I take spider cooking. All right. So yeah, Tank Mume is kinda, as far as effectiveness anyway, it's kinda right up my alley, you know. I'm gonna just top myself off with my potion here. Oh yeah, we should probably get another weapon pretty soon, just so friend can be using that. Screen wipe. Let's see. I have kind of gone back and forth on whether or not, when it comes to my super collab items, whether I want to take the unenchanted ones, because on the upside you get them really early and you guarantee that you get them in a reasonable time, but on the downside you end up having to spend an anvil on enchanting them, or sometimes you just don't get it at all and you only get one enchant on your super collab, which is, I feel like, missing quite a bit. So I'm just gonna take the bucket for now, and which I think is fine, because we're taking the anvil items, both credit card and blacksmith gear. So I think we're actually okay to take items early if we want. Just whatever weapons we want anyway. We'll keep going credit card. Stuff like credit card and study glasses, I feel you want to max first. Like, absolutely first priority. Maybe not over skills if you're not Gachikoi on a character, but if you're gonna run them, like, they're going to be most effective maxed first, and I think it makes quite a bit of difference. Also, uber cheap though. I'm not gonna prioritize it over getting the items I need, though. So I guess I probably could. I have enough eliminates to where I can get rid of all the stuff that I don't need. Okay, there we go. Yep. All right. And now we have 2 weapons, so I don't feel like we need to pick up another one right away until we get our collab. Yeah, right now friend copies 2 weapons in addition to bird feather, so as long as we have 2, I think we're good. Study glasses, we need that as well. Yeah, it's interesting. It's also really hard trying to figure out like what kind of item, or not items, but what kind of weapons I want to run on Mume. Because she doesn't, as far as range goes, she doesn't really seem to have a lot of a preference in her kit. Right? Like, she has the one weapon that is kind of a reference to her, of course, the owl dagger. Which I'm still amused that I only noticed after they put it in the game that, yeah, she actually has a dagger on her in her default outfit. Yeah, otherwise she just doesn't seem to have... Oh, I didn't even think, what's my capstone item here? Probably idol costume, really. Yeah, because we need 3 health items, 3 level up items. That's what we're running. Oh. So yeah, idol costume is the capstone. Hey, we got a fan letter too. That's neat. All right. Bird feather. Okay. Nice. Get a little extra speed. Not this run. As far as I know, they don't apply to the run that I picked up, but... Okay. You might be wondering, hey, if you're trying to, like, max out your weapons as quickly as possible, why aren't you running Researcher's Coat? Because that'll give us even more experience, which we can use to level up our weapons and stuff. But the reason I don't run Researcher's Coat is because when you get hit, you lose the experience gain, or not all of it, but a lot of it, and it just makes me feel like, it's not a... I don't know if it's worth it, honestly, at that point, without running something like body pillow and headphones to keep your health at full. Because it starts building back up when your health is full, right? So, honestly, I don't know. I just figured, you know, idol costume worked because she has a good special. It's pretty darn good, actually. Although the question that just popped into my head, does Friend copy the stamps on Bird Feather? I don't know that, actually. Unit stamp? No, I'll leave that there for now. Because I just got greed, and I was like, wait, if he hits someone with coins, does Friend knock coins out of them, potentially? Might as well. Ooh. See, RGB looks better on some attacks than others. Mume's, I think, looks pretty good with RGB. Let's just go ahead and enchant our lava bucket. And we are going to go with... Oh yeah, study glasses. That's what we need. Well, funnily enough, unlike credit card, blacksmith gear, you don't want to level up, like, ever, hardly. Until, well, basically until the end of the game where you're actually enhancing your weapons. Oh, super item? Hell yeah. We love a super credit card. Every minute an envelope here. Okay, yeah, that's gonna help our build. Just a little bit. Yeah, no. Okay, let's just do this, get rid of them. I wonder, actually, does study glasses or... Because here's the thing, there have been characters, as far as I know, the typical rule for super collabs is that the golden hammer does not spawn until you hit level 50. However, I've had it happen before that, and it seemed to be on certain characters that either got more levels or more anvils than other characters. So I have to wonder, is it actually like, is it a secret passive of those characters? Is it a secret passive of some of the items like credit card or blacksmith gear? I don't actually know, but we might get some information on that in this run. So, one more bird feather. Okay. You know, there is, funnily enough, there is an argument to say that Holu is a good item for Mume. Because she gains more damage the more people are on screen, right? And Holu puts more enemies on screen. So arguably, Mume might actually be the best Holu user. In fact, ooh, maybe that's what I'll try next time. A Kusogaki build with Holu. Because Holu... some of the effect of Holu, the part that actually strengthens the enemies, is actually negated by Kusogaki shackles. So, I'm curious, if you run Kusogaki shackles and other similar items for that build with Holu on Mume, that sounds like kind of just a plus to me. Because also more enemies means more experience drops, so, and like more anvils and more of pretty much everything. So actually, that might be the correct choice with Mume, which is really interesting. There aren't a lot of characters. I think she might be the only character actually that might have this idea of like actually wanting to run Holu to make yourself more effective. Well, I guess there are other characters that are more effective with more characters on screen, but none of them, I don't think, that are like explicitly like Mume. Let's take these though. Give me bucket. And cooking, yes please. We're gonna try to max out these items as quickly as possible, or weapons. I don't know why I always mix up my weapons and my items, but we're not going for blacksmith gear right now. In fact, if I didn't know that we were gonna actually be enhancing our weapons, I'd be tempted to eliminate blacksmith gear at this point. Because really, it really is a one-point wonder until like the very end of the game. Lava buckets. Yeah, throw more lava buckets, please. Good. Yeah, Mume, her kit is just very self-sufficient. It just doesn't... Like, the only explicit scaling she has in her kit is, aside, you know, that other characters don't have, because, like, every character scales with haste and attack and stuff like that. And to some extent, crit. But for Mume, it's pretty much just that and health. Those are her only scalings. And yet, she seems to be, like, one of the most powerful characters in the game. Very simple build-wise, arguably. But also very, very effective. I'm trying, whenever I use my special, to step back towards where I think more enemies are. Also, we're going to reroll for an enchanted weapon here. We'll go Fan Beam, that's fine. Hi, how's it going? I'm gonna collab real quick. And then I don't need that, actually. I'm just gonna wait. Oh wait, there's anvil. Use that. Use it again. Beautiful. Cool. Cool. We'll see what we can get to collab with Fan Beam here. Basically, whatever comes enchanted that can collab with it. Currently, of the things that I have enabled, it could be Glow Stick or it could be Asakoko, I believe. Because I don't have tiers enabled, because unfortunately, it just didn't really work with the weapon build. Oh yeah, also that was the other thing I was gonna comment about, that I could potentially use your comments about. I did all my, basically my theory crafting on what I should enable and disable, and what I was gonna build before the episode, you know, off screen. Oh hey, Asakoko, absolutely. So like, I don't know if y'all want to see that or not, but I figured that's not the most interesting part. And I think, you know, to differentiate this from a stream VOD, you know, it's nice to just have, it could be nice to just have the gameplay, and that's pretty much it. And, you know, if you want my process on how I select a build, could leave that for streams and such, and also doing stuff in Hollow House and all that. You know, get more of the experience there, a more specific, focused experience here, and less so there. You know, more complete there, you could say. So, I don't know, just a thought I had. Feel free to share your thoughts on the idea. Yeah. Okay. This will get one of these to max level, which I'm gonna make the Fan Beam, because in theory, max level of Fan Beam doubles its effectiveness. Okay, and then we can go this. We'll skip that VL look for now. time I think. I might actually be right after this episode that I try the build. Where it's the Holu build for Mume. Kusogaki Holu. Dragonfire, I like this one. Okay, don't want to use those upgrades yet, but here's a special. Maybe hurt a little bit, but we're pretty tanky, so doesn't really bother us much. Sure, we'll take sausage. Also, I don't actually know for certain whether Friend copies collabs or not. Because I don't know that I've ever seen Friend use a collab. It might just be basic weapons. It's like you can see, since I've gotten Dragonfire, Friend hasn't used Dragonfire. So, I don't know. Okay, sure. It's not like Holu where I actually actively don't want to upgrade it. But it's not something I necessarily want to go out of my way to upgrade either. You know? Blacksmith's gear. Also, I like how I picked up the Rainbow XP and all of it went to Friend and not me. So if you're watching this, I have a feeling you probably watched my tier list for characters for beginners. Mume is pretty high up on that list, if I remember correctly. But I also feel like she's just really good for high level play too. Just because, like, you notice I'm not even really trying that hard not to get hit, and I've still been fine this entire time. Hit. I don't even know what happened there. Oh. Stamp. I want this stamp. Honestly, what stamps do I even want on Mume? I don't know. Maybe it's just the typical. Well, we only have 24% crit, so probably, let's say crit, attack up, and maybe either size or haste. So I'm gonna say we're gonna stick with attack up. Mume is kind of a mystery to me, even now, but maybe that Holu build, I'll do it and I'll be like, yes, this is the thing. So far, this build seems fine. Honestly, I would probably put this above any other build I've done on Mume before, but... Yeah, we're way ahead of the curve when it comes to weapons and collabs and such. We're probably going to hit 3 collabs before we even hit level 50, so... Almost definitely, because we have 2 anvils just kind of sitting around. Give me... not song. I need something that collabs with sausage. Something enchanted that collabs with sausage. They're not gonna give it to me, are they? Book! There we go. That works. Okay. Now we can take the book, and we can get a crap ton of levels just right away. And that is a beautiful thing. Oh, another anvil, so we can just get book fully upgraded at this point. Excuse me, sir. I need to get this anvil. Thank you. Just use my potion to heal myself. Top myself off here. Yeah, look, that guy's already dead. This build does some damage. I'm gonna wait on that box. Hey guys. Okay, I mean, you can keep spawning like that, but you ain't getting anywhere. Sure, I'll take glow stick. There's our third collab, third golden anvil. I can use this anvil for glow stick. Beautiful. Legendary sausage. Oh, see, Friend is using Legendary Sausage. So yeah, Friend does use some collabs. Okay. So I guess what we need to do as far as weapons are concerned is we need to figure out which ones Friend can actually use. And that will kind of guide our choices in weapons. Because yeah, you can see here Friend is using Legendary Sausage, but has never used Dragonfire. So, interesting, okay. Also, worth noting, we did get our super collab before level 50 here. So something we did here made it so we could actually super collab early. It's got to be either, you know, either the items. It's probably one of these items. It's, if I had to guess, it's probably blacksmith gear that does that. But I'm not 100% sure on that. Don't quote me on it, please. All right, I forgot I had this stamp that I could use to upgrade our attack up stamp. Thought we still had the RGB stamp for a second because I saw a trail on the feather, but no, that's actually just how the feather normally looks. God, yeah, we're just eliminating them wholesale. Just no mercy for these guys, it would seem. Okay. Glow stick does go with water. We can do that. Another anvil. Crazy that. And see, the thing is, we do have a super item, but I don't even feel like credit card is doing all that much more than it would be if it were just normal credit card. I mean, it's nice, don't get me wrong, and certainly we have a little bit more damage because of it, but I don't think it's actually doing all that much more. Yeah, no, this is kind of feeling like a walk in the park here. And because we have health, I'm not even worried about, you know, like max health and tankiness and all that. I'm not even really worried about, you know, the ending barrage, which is the part that usually gives me trouble on this stage. So, I think we're in a pretty good spot, if I'm being honest. Okay, goodbye. We're all gone now. I know at one point I did like a pickup range build for Mume, and this was, you know, before this patch, so we didn't have corporation pin to make it actually more viable. But yeah, I was like, what if I did limiter and nightly milk? Just because friend picks stuff up too. Okay, we'll max out blacksmith gear. Need another anvil though. If I could get another anvil, that would be great. Thank you. Golden anvil is what I meant, and the game knew it, so it gave it to me. Let's see. Does friend use Snowflower Sake? It looks like it, actually. Looks like friend does use Snowflower Sake. Or maybe that's just mine, I can't tell really. Oh yeah, friend does use it. Okay, so sausage, sake, those work. Dragonfire does not. I don't think he's throwing out Genghis Khan, but that's honestly fine. Hey look, here's a collab right here. Which, honestly, I wouldn't mind having. I honestly, well, I'll wait to see if I can get an enchanted version of one of these, but I'll take potato for now. The unenchanted potato, because hey, guess what? We get a ton of animals with this build. Speaking of. enchant. Oh wait, actually, we have 4 collabs, which means we're not getting another collab. I'm not used to being at this point in a build this early in the round. Okay, taking this again. We almost got our potato maxed out as well. Just gonna. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Yeah, Mume's just not really picky with her builds, you know? And I kind of enjoy that, honestly. She's just effective almost no matter what you build on her. Let's just go stat ups now. I didn't even notice, but now our prism is apparently used up, but again, not terribly worried. Lumi is just that strong, you know? Good stuff. It's like at this point we're like running out of enemies, so maybe we do need Holu. Let's go bird feather. Actually, maybe we go for like just enhancing bird feather all the way first, or at least, you know, till like we hit 80% on the success rate or something. Actually, once we go below 100%, I think that's probably when we switch to other stuff, because bird feather is the one weapon that that friend always uses, and if I understand how it's written correctly, well, it may or may not be the case. I'm actually not sure if this is the case, whether bird feather is used at 100% power and the other weapons are at 80% power, or if they're all at 80% power when friend uses them. I don't know, but either way, I think this is a solid idea. Oh, we paused. Got it. It's like, what happened? Got a little confused there, but that's fine. Yeah, see, normally that part can cause me trouble at times, but not with Moomers. I don't think I put Mume as my very top best for beginners. But I think really the only reason that wouldn't be the case is because you don't start with her. You have to roll gotcha at least once to get her, so. Versus someone like Yara, who is also, I think, very good in general for new players. Okay, so that's 95%. So +2. Okay, yeah. And then we can probably do other ones, get those to +2. I'm gonna do sausage because I know friend likes that one as well. Excuse me, I need this. Hit. Okay, that guy's gone. Good. I'll just kind of circle you around you, and you're dead. Let's just go attack up because I don't feel like I need movement speed. Also just gaining holo coins from those now. That's the last one we get though, because Nodoka does drop one, but you only get it in endless mode. Every time I think of Nodoka, I just think of that one short that was posted of her dancing and singing Bibbidi Ba, and I'm like, that's freaking adorable, man. Like, I watched it and I had the first time and I had the thought of like, is Nodoka my Yoshi? Because that's really, really cute. But is it really fair to call part of the staff Hiroshi? Probably. I mean, we all call Yago best girl, right? So, let's go with Sake next. Since I know friend is okay with Sake. Using Sake specifically. Alright, let's do crits just for more damage. And I'm curious to see exactly how quickly we'll take down Nodoka. Because, yeah, she's okay. I think I did that right on time, to where I actually got the buff for getting rid of them. Alright, we should be moving for the sake of legendary sausage. Alright, these guys you actually can't kill except with insta-kill effects. Fun to learn. There we go. And then I guess we'll go our super collab. Maybe we should prioritize that sooner. But cool. Don't think enhancing the super collab affects how much it heals. But I don't think it really needs to, you know? Oh, she's at half now. I can kind of just tank this a little bit. Maybe even more than a little bit. Dang. Alright, Mume. Very powerful character. So. We're gonna play someone else next time. It's probably going to be a stream mod next time. But as for this episode, that's a wrap. Now to get this uploaded.